Broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, editorial news for September 30th, 2009. Let me wrap this up about addressing the viewer, and I thank you for helping me to do more research. This is very important. Every little thing does count, and if others viewers who are willing to watch the LTL editorial news, you are encouraged to add your comments, please, because this saga of Roman Polanski is more bigger and it's more thicker than it is. Yes, there was the part of him raping, accused of raping, they said, but raping the girl, having drugged her and drunk and putting sedative to her before he forced her to rape, and then to set it up at the property of Jack Nicholson place. And then because of the part she was going to get a contract with Vol, reportedly, and then to have it dropped to just having intercourse with her, and they was going to finalize his sentence, but he fled, and then he couldn't leave until he went on to Switzerland because he was thinking about his Lifetime Achievement Award, because directors are really, moved about their movies that they direct or get to invent or create. He could create this situation, which he wished he shouldn't have, but if it was, this would be a perfect one right here, because my next statement was Roman Polanski a victim too? Was he a victim? And LTL, because we're looking at all the information, and thank you Independent View 1 about digging up information. Sometimes when you dig it up, you can hit gold. And what's happened was the part that Roman Polanski did not want to return back to Los Angeles part 2, because not only he had an arrest warrant in 1978, yeah, but he did not want to return back to his home, because what happened was, it was a part that back in 1969, and let's recall back that memory, his wife, who was pregnant, Sharon Tate, was murdered by followers of Charles Manson. Bam. Charles Manson. Now, you know how psychotic and crazy that man was, and how he preached this and influenced followers of him to do killings. And it happened that she was one of the victims that was killed. You know, that could have affected his mind for many years, for 8 years. Somehow, some way, things can click off and things can go wrong. Not saying that he should have just had help back then, but also two wrongs don't make a right either. So, yes, he was a victim. But in the case with Samantha Gimmer, she was willing to vote for clemency, to have mercy on him, because Hollywood has just scrutinized him already. He was already a victim because his wife was murdered, pregnant too, and murdered by a Charles Manson follower. And then he went and did crimes, did the crime of raping her, forcing her to be drunk and sedatives. That, and then to go back to Switzerland and be in a UBS case. And this is of money, and because he was hurting financially, and you got this hanging across you also, which is not related to the other case. And then Switzerland is willing to dig up his information. So the man is already, the only thing he can always look for is his lifetime achievement, what he had done doing directing. Of course, Globe Award for Best Director in Chinatown, 1975. And then 2002, his masterpiece, which was a Academy Award Oscar winner, The Pianist. And then that actor, he was crazy. That man stepped all over the place. He's a crazy actor. But this is something that when you create something or direct something, it's touching. That's where I like to be, try to achieve one day, just directing things. And so, I like directing LTL, Editorial News. And I thank you very much for your viewers and all. For September 30th, 2009, LTL is sounding off.